So, have you started watching The Fall of the House of Usher yet?
Is that a serious question? Like, why would you even ask me that? Of course I started watching. I have been waiting months for this, literally months.
So, I have finished it, and
Can I just
I'm not
say,
gonna spoil it.
don't ruin
The
it for
only
me.
the only
Don't.
thing that I will tell you is that, unfortunately, Usher Raymond does not appear in the series.
I was like, if you spoil something for me, I'm going to be pissed.
Why is it that black people always
No.
wait? Why do black people always change the name of shows? Because instead of like the House of Dragons, it's like y'all watching House of Dragons. Everyone's just calling this. I've been calling this House of Usher. I was like, y'all watching House of Usher?
You're the
And
only one
it,
because I have stayed true to my beloved Poe and I say the full name.
of course you do.
But anyway, can I just tell you, I have been waiting fucking months for this show and I was so nervous because it could have gone really bad or it could have gone how it did. And so far, let me just say that I am 1000% pleased with how they have done. This show is so fucking amazing so far that I have to stop myself from binging it in one day. I've literally had to like walk away from my TV and be like, no, I have to savor this. Like seriously, like, I have problems. It's so good.
Mike
It is so
Flanagan
good.
can do no wrong because he did Haunting of Hill
Mm-hmm.
House, he did Bly Manor, he
I
did
know.
Midnight Mass, he did the Midnight Club, he
Mhm.
even did that one. And like and I didn't
Oh.
realize that he did Gerald's Game and Hush.
Oh,
And
I didn't know that.
oh, did you watch Hush? Hush was so good. That's the movie
No.
with it's the horror movie with they're trying to break into the lady's house and
No, no, I
yeah,
know. I've never watched it though.
oh, it's fantastic. It's fantastic.
No,
But
but this show,
so good.
crazy. Can I just say also the jump scares? I was not expecting those and phenomenal.
I saw something on Twitter, RIP Twitter, that said
X, you saw something on X.
the only person that I recognize is X, and he's gonna give it to you. That is
Oh my
Elon
god.
Musk. But anyway, one thing about Mike Flanagan is that he's gonna have a ghost standing behind the main character that's talking. He's just gonna have one there. That's just gonna happen.
Yep.
But
Mm-hmm.
it's phenomenal. I don't want to spoil anything for you guys who aren't watching it yet, but if you haven't watched it, watch it. Hurry up, watch it
It's
because the
so
spoilers are gonna
good.
come. And
Especially while you can't avoid.
yeah,
Yeah, spoilers are already starting. I'm already having to like limit social media because once you click on something about it once, it starts flooding your freaking
hmm
feed because of the algorithm. So I'm like, nope, 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 gotta get off, gotta get out, gotta get out. I think I have two episodes left.
no, if you're in
Something like
episode
that.
5, you have I think 3 episodes left. There's 8 episodes.
3?
Yeah, if
Yeah, I
you're
think I just finished 5.
yeah,
So
you
I
have
have
three
6,
more
7, 8. Yeah.
because if you're in
I'm trying to hold out. I'm telling
yeah
you.
yeah because you're in episode 5 and you just told me what happened in episode 5. That's the and all of the episodes for you guys they're named after Poe stories. So like this episode's
Oh,
yeah, and
stories.
they're all a
Also, can we just talk about the Poe themes throughout? Like Annabelle Lee and Lenore and all the characters are named after Poe characters. Tamberlane, Tammy, like, come on.
Mhm,
So
mhm.
amazing. I'm
And
obsessed.
If you don't know Poe, then
I
um
forgot.
then I would still recommend watching it. You're in for a treat. It's a great watch regardless, but I think if you read Edgar Allan Poe as a kid and as an adult, whatever, if you had ever had to read it, then you will enjoy it that much more. You'll savor it that much more, I think, because you'll see all the little tidbits. Kind of
Mm-hmm.
like how I think about, and they did this a lot in the 90s, how a lot of those um like teen movies were based on like Shakespearean plays, like how 10 Things I Hate About You was based on
Mm-hmm.
Teenage Shrew, like that kind of thing. It's kind of the same thing how they're taking
Yeah, yeah.
these older stories and they're putting a contemporary spin on them and they're making them more relevant for, 2023. And the show does take place in 2023. And it's fabulous. Yeah, I had a blast. I did not savor it like Alexis did. I watched it 2 days. I was done because I there was one episode where I had the black cat. I had to just turn it off afterwards because I have two cats living in my home,
Oh,
and I just did not need that. They
I
were just
watched that
looking at
one.
me kind of crazy, and I said, "Let me stop watching this before." And also, I did not let them sleep in my room that night. I had to let. I was just. Mm-mm.
Before they get any ideas.
It was yeah, yeah.
It's so good.
It's crazy,
It
but
came out on last Thursday, so I've been like trying to do like an episode a day so I don't just binge. But
girl, you're not gonna
oh
make
my
it.
god, it is so good.
You're not gonna make
Well,
it.
okay, I'm gonna watch one episode tonight. Like for sure, gonna watch one tonight. If I don't get interrupted, which I probably will, but I'm gonna try to make it through an episode tonight again
Mhm.
because I'm
Oh, if you
obsessed
finished, if you yeah,
and I
if you
want to get
watch
to the end.
Telltale Heart, then the next one is Goldbug. That's the next episode. Oh,
Oh god. Oh
oh, that
no! Don't tell me.
I'm not telling you anything. I am not a spoiler.
Okay.
I don't spoil shows. Um,
I don't like Tammy, so I'm fine,
listen,
you know.
listen.
But
Did you
I
know?
don't
So
like
I knew
Tammy anyway.
when I saw like, and just about every episode, I saw what was coming. Even the modern twists on the not. I wouldn't say all of them because the Black Cat, I did not see that coming. But I will
Mm.
say, like the first episode, or I think it's the second episode, um, the party that I called it,
Oh,
called it, called it, called
yeah.
it, called it, and loved
Yeah.
every minute of it. That was fantastic.
I wasn't
Um,
expecting the extra person though that was there that like shouldn't have been there and I wish they would have not been there cuz that's kind of
I knew they
weird.
were going. I knew it. I knew it.
Oh yeah,
I
the
knew.
minute that they were offered to go, I knew that they were going. But still, they shouldn't have been there.
You know what?
I don't care how.
Speaking of the casting, you know who's in it that I was really excited to see? Mark Hamill is in it. Mark Hamill is Arthur Pym. And for those of you who don't know who Mark Hamill is, which
Oh,
where have you been? That's Luke Skywalker. That's Luke Skywalker from Star
you
Wars.
do
He
not.
is Arthur Pym. And it was so cool to see him in a role that was very devious and because he's like the
Mhm.
fixer, he's like the I think I tweeted, I said, look at Luke Skywalker being Olivia Pope for these rich people.
He's
And
the
he's just like a
attorney. Yeah, he's
fixer.
awesome.
But that was really cool to see.
Mhm.
So it was just overall, these people deserve all the awards. Like it was just that
I love
young
it
lady who
so
played
much. I think
Lenore, the people's princess. Like just give that young queen all of her awards because she acted her ass off. And I
the
mean everybody
casting
did
was just so
perfection.
perfect, perfectly picked. Every single cast member that they have like played their role flawlessly. So good. I gotta finish, but I like don't want to finish at the same time because I don't think there's gonna be another season of it. So I'm like, no, slowly trying
I
to
don't
take it
think
bit by bit, but
Yeah, I think, and it seems like Mike Flanagan's style is kind of he gives you these one-off stories. Like he does these projects, he gives you a
I
story until he's
know.
done. Because even like Haunting of Hill House, Bly Manor, Midnight Mass, I think they're, and correct me if I'm sure somebody on the internet will correct me, but I think they're all supposed to be in that same kind of universe.
Realm. Mm-hmm.
Yes. So I think it'll just be a different story instead of different seasons. It'll just be different stories, and so I'd like to see more of that. I'm really excited to see what he does next. It's been a lot of fun. It's been a
Yeah,
fun ride. So yeah, you guys, this
I
is
love it
not
so much.
an ad. We're not like sponsored by Netflix or anything. How cool would that be? We're not, even though I'm drinking from my Love Is Blind, my literal branded Love Is Blind Netflix golden chalice. But yeah, watch The Fall of the House of Usher and talk to us at Get Stiff Podcast. Let us know what you think. We want to talk about it more.
Please,
All right.
I always am down to talk about Poe things. Always.
All right, y'all. Well, thanks for chatting with us, and we out.
We out.